So my encouragement to you is stay strong, keep studying, don't lose motivation, hang out with your friends and family, continue to exercise. Hey, welcome to another video. Right now I'm going outside. I have my one wheel. I'm gonna go see Jess right now. This video is just gonna be giving you a quick update on how medical school is going, what topics we're covering, and see what else I want to share with you. So I'm at Jess's house and she's deciding to, whoa, don't open it, to bake cook, whatever it's called, some pumpkins to make soup?
Pumpkin soup.
Soup, okay, open it. Look at the smoke. Oh. Hey, you can't even see the smoke. Oh, dang it. If you guys could be here, you could see the kitchen's a little smoky. So I'm riding the one wheel and then Jess is behind me, she's walking. Uh-oh, we're getting a noisy one. Hold on. Jess is gonna give it a shot. She has experience though. Jess is killing it. We've been riding for the last couple of days, on and off, and to be honest, at the beginning, it was rough. For me, I have some video of me kind of being super wobbly, but after a couple of tries, you get the hang of it, and she's already way at the front. These one wheels are actually a lot of fun, but super dangerous and easy to wipe out on. All right, I'm on the one wheel again. I wanted to make this video quick and short, just quick update in terms of how school's going, what we're covering, and maybe a word of encouragement or a piece of advice. So I'll try to speak quick. So school has been going well, not gonna lie, it's been pretty mundane. Okay, there's people cutting over there. It's been pretty mundane in terms of just every day doing flashcards, listening to lectures, same thing over and over. So it has been a little bit boring on that front and difficult to focus, easy to get distracted with different projects, different hobbies. Right now, so we've covered all of GI, we covered thyroid, we covered pituitary hormones, and now we started the reproductive unit. So last week we started female physiology. This week we started pregnancy. So today was the first day of pregnancy, and it's a lot of things. It's a lot of hormones, very complicated, but a very practical thing because everybody knows somebody who's pregnant, and it's just fun to know and learn about these things because it's something that is very important to women's health, the life of the baby, and some kids just saw me on the one wheel and they're like, whoa. It's a little hard to keep up with everything because it's a lot of content in terms of anatomy and physio. It's the same thing as like last year. You just got to keep studying and make time for these things, really be focused. And I think that's one part I've been letting myself down on. The part that I've been struggling with is sitting down and staying focused for long periods of time. So I think that has been impacting the way I study and how I learn, and that's one area that I need to improve on. So something else that has changed for the last couple of weeks is that I'm not in Ottawa anymore. I'm in Barrie. I've been in Barrie for the past 2 weeks because we've only had to do interview skills, so we don't have to be physically present in class to do that. But we will have a class on the 24th that I have to go back to Ottawa, and then I'll just stay there till the end of the semester. So that's kind of the nice thing. I've been able to see Jess a lot more. I've been able to see my parents, my brother, and be a little bit more social because when I'm in Ottawa, I don't always get to see my friends as everybody's studying and we have to kind of take care of the precautions. But that's been the really nice thing about, I guess that's been one of the positive things about COVID, is just not having to go to class physically, and you can do all the class learning from home, just do the flashcards and watch videos. The main thing that I want to encourage you in is comparison. Don't compare yourself to other people. It won't stop. Oh my gosh. I normally don't have a hard time stopping, but this time I did. And when it does that, you just have to bail and the sensors will turn off. All right, so in terms of comparison, look at this. I can do like spooky light. So one of the biggest things I've been noticing in my life is the fact that I'm always comparing myself with people, whether it's on grades like school, how well am I doing, am I studying correctly, am I getting a good enough grade, or if it's YouTube, am I pumping out enough videos, is my subscriptions, like are my subscribers growing, are people noticing me, and in other parts of life as well. And whenever I fall into the trap of comparing myself, I never leave off feeling better than I did going into that thought. And so I know, as a previous pre-med, that it's so easy to compare yourself to somebody else who maybe has a higher MCAT score, who maybe has a higher GPA, has done more. But don't do that, because you're going to kick yourself in the butt, you're going to feel worse, and it's going to demotivate you to keep pushing forward. You need to compare yourself to who you were yesterday. And if you improve just 1% every day, by the end of the year, you'll improve 365%. That's a lot. It's hard to do, to be consistent, but it's better than comparing somebody, because your starting level is completely different than somebody else's starting level, or where they're at. Maybe it took them a lot longer to get where they're at, okay? Whenever you compare yourself, you are spending energy thinking about who you're not, what you haven't done, instead of putting that energy towards what you can be doing, setting up your goals, being productive, or strategically relaxing. And I noticed that I have been falling into that trap over and over and over for the last couple of weeks, and I saw the result of that on one of my previous exam marks. Now, is it because I'm comparing myself all the time? I don't know. I just need to tweak up my study habits. I need to stay more focused. But it's important that when we catch ourselves falling, that we make a plan, we reflect on it, see what we can do to change, and then move on forward. If you are in a position where you feel like you're falling behind, maybe you need to do more things, but you're repeating the same process over and over and over, you can't expect to get better if you're doing the same thing. I had to change up the scenery because I was on a trail and 3 Dobermans were coming towards me. They're friendly, they just interrupted the video. I've been reflecting on how am I studying, how can I improve, and also just getting rid of this comparison syndrome that a lot of us go through. I think it's part of human nature to want to look at different people's successes and implement what works and not implement what doesn't. But don't fall into the trap of thinking that just because you haven't achieved something, or you're not at the level you want to be in, that you're not successful, or that you're not, good. Because that's a lie. It's a lie that we tell ourselves. So my encouragement to you is stay strong, keep studying, don't lose motivation, hang out with your friends and family, continue to exercise, do everything to keep a positive mindset, realistic one, a happy one, and do as much as possible to just not focus on the negative, okay? Because if that's one lesson I could leave with you as a pre-med or a med student, whoever is listening, is that you will never be able to achieve your dreams if you keep on doubting yourself, if you keep on feeding that negativity and comparing yourself to others. It'll hold you back, it'll keep you down, and it'll keep you from moving forward, and you don't want that. So that's all I have for you today. Maybe I will make another video on comparison syndrome in the future, but I just want to make this video short. I know it's probably already long, but if you're new here, make sure to subscribe. Make sure to check out Facebook group if you want to hang out with like-minded people. We have some med students, some pre-meds, some entrepreneurs, It's a Facebook group for people from the YouTube channel and the podcast to hang out and just develop their mindset, their growth mindset, and everything else involving faith, family, finances, and just having lots of fun. So make sure you check that out. Like this video, share, leave a comment. Do you feel like you have been comparing yourself to someone else? And does that leave you feeling better or worse? I'd love to know. But that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to stay outside a little bit longer, enjoy this nice weather, watch the sunset, and then go inside and do a little bit more studying. Take care.